Editor Mike Eppel joining us. Mike, oil prices are on the rise.
Yeah, pretty much across the board this morning, Ted. $61 a barrel is the WTI quote. We're watching the Western Canadian Select price, the Canadian benchmark, closing in on $53 per barrel. So the differentiation between those two getting narrower by the day. The talk is that the Canadian oil price has actually moved higher because of some of the short-term outages that the oil sands production has seen over the past month. Specifically, month of May, production way down. Those wildfires in northern Alberta and other factors at play, curtailing some supply, so that pushes the price higher. So we'll see how this all plays out over the short and medium term. This is a big week for oil in general because tomorrow we've got the U.S. inventories report, and maybe it's going to be down for supply for the 6th week in a row. That's a bullish signal. And then later in the week, OPEC cartel ministers meet in Vienna. They're not expected to change production quotas, but they could signal where they see prices going over the next 12 months, and that could be another market-moving event. The Greek drama continuing as Greece faces an International Monetary Fund debt payment due Friday this week. They don't necessarily have the money, at least not in the bank. They have to basically reach some sort of deal with other creditors. And whether or not the Greek government, which was voted in about 4 months ago on an anti-austerity push, pushing back against some of the austerity measures, for example, the very early Greek retirement plans in the civil service there, this is all going to come to a head. It's leading to some volatility on international markets, and some quotes just coming in from Eurozone creditors saying, a deal? Not close. At least not yet. Ford Motor Company, workers at several Ford plants in North America might be having to cut short their summer vacation. Typically, the automakers shut down for a couple of weeks over the summer to retool and other factors. In this case, Ford is seeing so much demand for SUVs and big trucks. They have to kick up the production by about 40,000 vehicles. So that's actually some good news for the auto sector. And the Ford numbers in this morning out of the U.S. down a little bit for May. Fiat Chrysler had its best month of May for U.S. sales in about a decade. Ted, back to you.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Mike. That's business editor Mike Eppel reporting this morning. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.